Hello and welcome back to Master Game Design, Unreal Engine 5 Stylized Environment and Third-Person Blueprint course. In the last lesson, we finished off our wonderful gate here. And in this lesson, we are going to start doing the door mechanics. Now, before we do that, let's talk a little bit about doors. I'm going to bring paint on. I'm going to show you my wonderful artistic skills. Like this is a wall, and like this is another wall. Let's say we have the door semi-open here. Well, now that I have drawn this amazing sketch, let me say some things. A door sounds simple, but if you have doors in your game, it's one of your most core mechanics of your game, because there's a lot of decisions to be made here. Like when a door opens and closes, it has a collision. Does the player get pushed around from it? Does it pass through the player? And if it does the AI see through the door while it's opening, or while it's full open, or does it stop the eyesight of the AI? This is a wonderful eye. It has many decisions to take account for. Right now, we're going to do just a simple door mechanics that it opens and closes and it keeps its collision. But when you're designing your door for your game, you have to answer a bunch of questions about the behavior of the door, and it will affect your game a lot, and your AI, and your character, and everything. It sounds like a simple thing, but it's not. Anyway, enough of theory. Let's close this. Now I don't want to save this wonderful drawing. Let's go create our door. So we're gonna need a few things. First of all, I'm gonna need an enumeration. Now, we're not gonna put many states on this enumeration. Call it E door state. Let's open the enumeration, save, and let's add 3 numerators. Let's call the one closed, call the other one open, call the other one locked. I'm sorry, not locked. Let's call it jiggle. Right now, we could add 2 more states, like opening and closing, for example. If you want to do things while opening or while closing, but we're not going to use this. Let's just use the basic 3. Let's compile and save. Jiggle is when you rattle, jiggle, whatever you want to say. When you try to open a door, but it's not opening. It's you can understand that it's locked. This is the first enumeration that we need, and we need one more. We'll go blueprints, enumeration, call it E door mechanism. Okay, let's open this. Let's have 3 will be fine. Let's say we want to open the door with remote open, like our gate, and let's say with item, and let's say it's unlocked. Of course, we need to have an unlocked door. I don't think we will use every example here, but let's code it. Okay. So let's make our blueprint. Select right-click, select blueprint class, select actor, type of actor, and name it bp_door. Let's open. Now again, we need to add on the viewport. Select add and add a static mesh. Let's name this static mesh door. And let's choose a static mesh from Egyptian Harbor Pack. Type door. And let's use this one. It's a placeholder. If we see that implementation needs a different type, we can always change it. But for a placeholder, this is a fine door. So let's go to event graph. I don't think we're gonna need these two. And let's prepare the blueprint. Let's put the interface item comps. And let's put also a tag that is interactable. Let's put tag. Here it is. Interactive. I think this is the spelling I used on player. Let's check. Select the player, blueprint, check our code. I'm gonna copy paste it actually, just to be sure. Back to defaults and paste. Seems the same. Cool. Now let's add our two variables, which gonna be the of type e door mechanism and of e door state, and name the first one door mechanism and the other one door state. Now both of them should be instance editable and expose and spawn, because we might want to change these settings from outside when we're placing them. Compile and save. And I think this is it for this one. Maybe get the reference also. Of course, we're gonna need. Now, in this example, actually, we're gonna use the relative location of the door and rotation, actually, because we want it to be independent from the world rotation. We want always our door to open a certain way, and this would be on the local axis. So I'm gonna get relative rotation and promote it to a variable. I'm gonna put the name door in front of the auto-generated name. It's so nice that it auto-generates relative rotation. And we're actually gonna need the game mode also, because we're gonna need to ask if the player is holding an item or not. So I'm gonna get game mode, cast to GM Harbor, convert to pure cast, and promote to variable. And it gives a really nice naming convention for us as GM Harbor. And compile and save. And this is it for this one. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Goodbye.